What's up, friends? I am trying to make it to a six-figure seller again this year as a part-time seller. I'll link a video up here talking a little bit about that. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the shift that changed when I decided to take my own advice. I make YouTube videos and I give all of this advice, and I'm sitting down trying to figure out how I'm going to get this goal. I have a month and a half left, a month probably by the time you guys see this video, but I have a month and a half left, and I'm like, how am I going to get this goal? I took a step back and I'm like, what would you tell someone else on YouTube if they asked you these questions? And it was like an aha moment. I decided to take my own advice. And one of the things that I'm talking about, is starting at the top. I was too focused on the bottom number. I'm focused on the conversion. I'm focused on the sales. My sales are down. I was so focused on that I couldn't take myself out of it and figure out what's going on. So here's what I'm going to share with you guys is how to figure out how to get these impressions up, right? So why do you want your impressions to get up? Here is an eBay metrics checklist. This is for sale if you guys want to just have a downloadable of this or print it out or whatever. If you're a member of my YouTube channel, this is one of the perks that you have. You get this as well as many other downloadables and spreadsheets and courses and stuff for free as well. So here's the thing. This is the eBay metrics checklist. This goes for anywhere. You have to start at the top, right? Like this is what I tell people, and it wasn't clicking on me. I was too focused down here on my sales conversion. Why are my sales down, or how can I get my sales to improve? And I had to start at the top. It is a funnel. If you focus too much on the funnel at the bottom, you're not going to see that increase. You have to start at the top and then it will funnel down. And starting at the top means starting with your impressions. Now, what is an impression? An impression is people seeing your items. And I say this a zillion times on my YouTube channel, and it didn't click for me, right? I say it, and as I was taking a step back and really considering how I'm going to hit this goal, I was like, Sarah, you need to focus on your impressions. What can you do to get your impressions up? And you can see that it's working. Make sure to subscribe because I'm going to do another video of the things that I am doing specifically to get these impressions up. Today I'm talking overarching. If you are wanting to get your sales up, you need to go to the very top. You need to start with your impressions and then your page views, and then you should see it trickle down to your conversion. If you're not seeing it in your conversions and everything in these upper parts of the funnel are working, then you can start working on things for your conversion, things for that to increase those, right? So things that you can do for your impressions. Impressions is people seeing your items. If people do not see your items, they cannot click on them. They cannot go to your page. They cannot convert to a sale. You have to start with your impressions. Things that you can do here. This is people seeing your items. This is having good SEO, search engine optimization, figuring out ways for you to come up top in search. You need to make sure that your keywords are on point. You understand the keywords. If you're new to this or you're really struggling with your SEO, something that I recommend doing is think as the buyer. If you're selling an item and you wanted to buy this, what would you type in to find that? If you're looking for comps on it, what are you typing in to find these items? Look at other similar type items to what you're selling to figure out what SEOs they're using. And when you're listing it, I have a video on, I think it's the eBay algorithm video, but I do have lots of videos on how to do this. It's not the purpose of this, but really focus on your SEOs, search filters, and item specifics. So on eBay, this is for eBay, but it's going to be very similar for other platforms that you sell on as well, or figuring out how they work. Your search filters and item specifics, increase these. This is how people find your item. When I am talking about search filters, I am talking when someone is looking on eBay and they are searching. I'll bring it up for you so we can look at it. Someone is looking for your item on eBay, right? Let's say we're searching for jeans. I'm just going to be very generic for the purpose of this video, but this is how one way that people can find you. All of these things down here on the left, this is your search filters. You want to come up when someone clicks on these in as many as possible that are relevant to your item. If you are clicking all of these, let's say your item was made in Japan, but you want to come up in as many as possible. So you click all of those and someone clicks on Mexico, they look at your item's not actually in Mexico. They're not going to move to the next place the next page views, they're not going to move there. And eBay is actually going to start suppressing your items because they're saying, hey, I'm putting this in front of potential buyers and nobody's clicking on it or nobody's converting into a sale. I'm going to stop showing it. So you want to come up in as many searches as possible that are relevant to your items. These come in your listing. When you're filling out those item specifics, you want to fill out as many item specifics as relevant to your item as possible. The other thing when I talk about search filters, accepts offers, auction, buy it now, condition, shipping, all of these different ways that someone can go in and search, right? If you're looking for a pair of jeans, there's 1.3 million pairs of jeans on eBay right now. This is your competition. As people start to filter down, you want to come up in those searches. You want to be in those searches. One thing I'm going to say really quickly as a tip is your best match. You don't want to become spammy. Something that you want to be very mindful of doing is not putting punctuation as necessary, right? Like if you had a pair of Levi's jeans and there's actually an apostrophe in the brand, then you want to do that. But don't put extra like this one. This is going to be spammy for the algorithm because it has added, which is interesting that it's coming up. But I bet as you start filtering that, it's coming down. This is coming up because it's sponsored, and that's going to go into the impressions as well. In-demand inventory. You may not be getting impressions because nobody is looking for your items. Sorry, it's a hard truth, and you have to be mindful of your inventory and mindful of what people want. I'll link a video up here of how to use Terapeak data because eBay gives us this information. eBay gives us they will give you recommendations for things that are selling, things that are hot in your categories right now. You can also go into Terapeak, look up your items and see, hey, what's the sell-through rate? What's the average sale price? How many are actually listed, and figure out if what you are selling is in-demand inventory. It doesn't really matter if it's something that you like. If nobody else likes it, it's not going to sell. Promotion, sales, best offers, all of that. Those are ways that you're going to get more impressions. And one of the reasons, the main reason, actually that's the wrong chart. And the main reason is what I said before, right here. People are clicking on these. Even if you don't accept the offer, if you put accepts offer on your item, when someone clicks accepts offers, right? Now I'm down to, oh, that actually gave me more results. But now I'm down to coming up in more searches as people are looking for my items. The same goes for sales. There is a filter for sales on there. Promotions, doing promoted listings. I will link a video up here about promoted listings, but essentially what you are doing for promoted listings is you are paying eBay to promote your items in up to over, I've heard various different numbers, to be honest. I have heard 30 places, I've heard 100 places, I've heard over 130 places. Regardless of what it is, you are going to have your items in front of more people that are relevant to what they are looking for. The more impressions, right? The more impressions that you can get, the more eyes that you can get in front of. If you have in-demand inventory, if you have items that people want, and you can get in front of more people, you are going to trickle down and make more sales. I took my own advice. And you can see my impressions increase. I will do another video as well about my sales increasing because of this. I don't know if I said, but I will link a video up here about promoted listings and how to do that and how to do some A/B testing there as well. If you liked this video, YouTube also thinks you'd like this video. I will link a playlist down here of how to make money reselling on eBay, and then make sure to hit that subscribe button.